Now, why is it when I see a scene like this, automatically in my mind, I think about a trailer home, a trailer park? This is when I see the White House. So why, your president? This is the only president in the world that would ever turn the White House into a trailer park. That's what I feel like. That's the vibes that are given. But, I play the scene and, I come back with my commentary, but very alarming and very disappointing. Already, you know what I'm saying? Very alarming and very disappointing.
President's birthday, Sunday night. The UFC says they are footing the bill, but some are raising questions about how much it will cost taxpayers and who stands to profit.
$16.9 billion. That's how much it's going to cost taxpayers. You're paying for this. And you'd be like, Jehoshaphat, I'm 50 years old. I ain't never had a birthday party. Brother, my kids, it's Father's Day. They don't even tell me Happy Father's Day, Jehoshaphat. Well, damn it, brother. Happy Father's Day. You know what I'm saying? Happy Father's Day to all my brothers out there who ain't got nobody that raised all these badass children. And they can't even come back and say, Daddy, Happy Father's Day.
Here's ABC's Mary Bruce.
Tonight, the White House putting finishing touches on the towering arena for Sunday's big UFC fight on...
Why would you do that? Okay, I will stop. I'm going to come back with my commentary, but why would you do that?
President Trump's 80th birthday. Overnight testing the light.
Damn, he finna turn 80 years old. 80 years old. They say he got diapers. They say he be falling asleep. They say he got Tourette's. They said that he be sitting up there, you be talking to him and he forget whatever you said to him. 80 years old, family, at 80 years old, I want to be somewhere chilling, family. Chilling, family. I do not want to be messing with no work. Look at that. We sit up here and we work our asses off to get to the old age of 65. We work our ass off just to get to the old age of 65 just so we can go retire.
The sky above the White House ablaze.
This man's still over here trying to work. Hold up. We over here busting our ass trying to make it to live to 65 and your president is 80 years old and he's still working. Hey, Donald Trump, go on vacation. A long one. Hey, Donald Trump, go on retirement. Damn.
4,000 spectators expected to attend, with 120,000 watching from the nearby ellipse. As you can see, this structure is just massive. It dwarfs the White House, and they've been working on...
Like, why would you do that? You know what I'm saying? Why would you do that?
...this for weeks. President Trump says the event is meant to celebrate America's 250th anniversary.
Hey, Donald Trump, where's your good old boy? Where's your good old Confederate flag? Where's your good old boy? I'm surprised, family. I'm surprised I don't see a big-ass Confederate flag on the lawn. You know what I'm saying? Somewhere, you know what I'm saying? I'm pretty sure if we look hard enough, we might find one.
We're having a big fight. It's never going to happen again.
You're right. It should never happen again. But I'm going to tell you this, Donald Trump, in all respect. Instead of watching a UFC fight, you should call the president of Iran. Call him. Diplomat. Let him come over to the embassy. And let him come over and both of y'all get in that ring and y'all fight to the death. And then we can end the war. You know what I'm saying? Let me tell you again, Donald Trump. Call the president of Iran. Call him. You know what I'm saying? Tell him to bring a couple of his boys. You have your couple of boys and his couple of boys. And y'all get in that ring. And y'all fight to the death.
Never happened before.
The UFC insists they're footing...
You right. You right. It's never going to happen again. You right. You absolutely right.
$60 million. But this is a massive marketing...
$60 million for a birthday party? Hold up. This must be his last birthday party. $60 million for a birthday party? You worse than a 16-year-old girl on her quinceañera. Donald Trump, you're worse than a 16-year-old girl on her quinceañera.
Opportunity. Corporate sponsorships prominently displayed around the cage. And taxpayer money will be spent on Super Bowl level security handled.
I looked it up. $16.3 billion.
By the Secret Service. Trump has a long friendship with USC chief Dana White. The administration now launching new partnerships.
1, 2, 3.
UFC fighters coming in to train FBI agents.
You know what? You should get all the UFC fighters and train the police so they can go back to beating people ass again. That'd be a good thing. You know what I'm saying? Y'all be like, oh, Jehoshaphat, oh, why you say that? Why you say I'd rather them beat your ass than them shoot you, brother? Sister, I would rather for them to beat your ass than for them to unalive you. They should get all the cops together. You know what I'm saying? They should get all they should call the phone. Ring, ring, ring. Hello, this the military. What you need, Donald Trump? I need you to come down here and train the police force to show them so they can start whooping Americans' ass all over again.
It's in hand-to-hand combat.
Thanks to the great partnership with the UFC, you're seeing about 300 agents come through here and learn these amazing tactics so they can safeguard American lives.
Secretary of State Marco Rubio even comparing the UFC to the moon landing.
When President Kennedy...
Come on now. Donald Trump having a birthday party. You would coincide these two things together as if they're the same thing. Humanity. All of mankind achieving technological knowledge to be able to leave this planet and go to another planet that's orbiting our planet. You would compare both of those two the same? I'm not going to say nothing. That's bad, family. That is bad, family. So that means to tell me the next president, all he got to do is throw a senior citizen party, and that'd be better than what Donald Trump did. And all of that would be better than landing on the moon.
He announced that we were going to put a man on the moon and return him safely to the earth. No one thought that was possible, and we did it. We are a nation founded on doing what no one else dared to do.
How could you compare a bad landing on the moon to Donald Trump having an 80th birthday party that cost $60 million? They got it from the UFC. We can't really say anything. I think that they should spend that money somewhere else. But I'm a real American, and I care about American people across the whole board, all Americans. I'm black, and I love my people. I love black people. But God is love. And if you know the real God, you love everybody. And that's the honest to God truth.
And no one else aspired to do.
Just because I love people don't mean I'm going to be a damn fool. I know you was thinking that, brother. You see, he loves everybody. He gonna let somebody walk all over him. He gonna let the stupid train keep on running over Jehoshaphat. Get up, Jehoshaphat. The train coming again. It's time for you to get ran over. No, hell no. I don't play that game. But at the same time, if you really know God, if your president really knew God, America would be different. If your president really knew the true God of the heavens and the earth, the God of all creation of time, matter, and space, this country would be on the right track.
And at some level, that's what this whole company, what UFC has been.
Sunday's extravaganza, part of Trump's campaign to refashion Washington. From the building of his ballroom to renovating the reflecting pool. Today, Trump posting these pictures, workers re-gilding statues near the Lincoln Memorial. It hasn't all gone smoothly. A judge has ordered the administration to remove Trump's name from
Take that shit down!
At midnight.
Take that shit down!
Spotted on scaffolding, ready to take it down. Today, workers spotted on scaffolding, ready to take it down. But the Justice Department filed a last-minute appeal, arguing removing Trump's name would impede the center's fund.
Your president crazy. He want to put his name on everything. Everything. Golden spoons, teddy bears, his name on the 250. Y'all thought I forgot about that, huh? He want to get his own bill. How conceited of a man do you have to be to sit there and want to put your name on the money that you spend? Doesn't make any sense, family. Doesn't make any sense at all.
Fundraising efforts. And Witt critics call Sunday's Ultimate Fighting event corrupt, alleging the president
Hell yes, corrupt.
access to government grounds to hype their business. Trump himself owns significant stock in the UFC's parent company, but the White House insists there is no conflict of interest.
I bet you won't be no black people there. I bet you won't be no black people at Donald Trump. All them coons, all them people standing behind them old Donald Trump. I'm a coon, I'm a bootlicker. Donald Trump, let me lick your boots. Donald Trump, please. Donald Trump, please. Let me lick your boots. I wash dishes, massa. I clean the carpet, master. I take out trash, master. They'd be begging Donald Trump, please, Donald Trump, please let me come to your birthday party. No, you sell out. Go try to get good back with your people. It's a damn shame. Now, all of this, it is quite bizarre. You ain't never seen nothing like that before. When he came to the White House, he brought everybody could come. Everybody. I bet you won't be no black entertainers. There'll probably be one or two. But I bet you won't be the masses of black people partying on the White House. I bet you that has security so damn tight that they ain't gonna let no black people in. Even if you work there, they say, you know what, you could take the day off today. With pay? Nah, not with pay, but you could take the day off today. It's a damn shame. So we know that the UFC flipped the bill. So they say, allegedly, they flipped the bill, $60.9 million. You know what I'm saying? $1 million. You know what I'm saying? We poor family. We live impoverished. We live in poverty. You know what I'm saying? You give us $1 million, we be cool for the rest of our life. We be straight. But what burns me up is the $16.9 million that he is spending out of taxpayer money. You mean to tell me if I was your president, I would take that 16. You wouldn't even know when my birthday was. I'll tell you later on. You'd be like, well, damn, Jehoshaphat, what was you at for your birthday? It's not that important. You know what I'm saying? It's not that important like that. So a total of what, $76 million is spent on almost $100 million is going to be spent on his birthday, because you still got to put in food. You still got to put in other stuff. You got to pay people off. They say 60 million. I'm pretty sure it's more than that. They say the taxpayer people will only, we American citizens, we only gonna pay 16.9. But if I was your president, family, honest to God, right hand all the way up to Zion, in Jesus' name, I would spend that $16 million on homeless people. I would spend that $16 million on women and children that they live in shelters. You know what I'm saying? Let's get them people some homes, please. You know what I'm saying? Do you know how much money the industrial military complex actually makes in? They sit up here and make all this high grade, high technology and weapons. And about 10 years from now, they're just going to sell it all off because they're going to have more even weapons in. It's been estimated that the military complex in this country brings in $455 billion every single year. And we broke. Doesn't make any sense, family. But let's go back. I would spend that 16. They'd be like, oh, President Jehoshaphat, we want to throw you this extravagant birthday party. I got 70 million, Jehoshaphat. I'm going to spend it. I say, give me the money. Give me the money. What I would spend that money on? Homeless people. What I would spend that money on? It's a lot of mental people out in the street that needs help. Spend that money on them, state to state, city to city. And there's a lot of women that have children that live in homeless shelters. I would make sure that they have a home. My name is Jehoshaphat Israel, and I can be your president. Now, you know I got to say it to you. Don't like, don't share, don't comment, don't subscribe, but pass the word.
January 6, 2021, hundreds stormed the Capitol. The military surrounds them instantly. For your crimes against this nation, I sentence you to the death penalty. 2 Americas, 2 different outcomes. One gets swift punishment, the other gets appeals. January 6,